Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are continuing with Wuthering Waves. It has been a very long time. Not even a- no, I won't say a very long time, that's a lie. Hasn't been a very long time, but it's been a minute since I've played WUA. A minute, so long of a minute in fact that, banner is flipped. I don't know what version we're on now. I think it's 3.3? So I think we're at 3.3. And we are starting the new main quest, which I'm very excited about. No, wait, 3.0 is first, so that was 3.1, so this is 3.2. That's what I meant. So we're starting the new quest. I'm very excited because I miss Brant and Chun-Li, unfortunately. However, I'm not really super interested in Cantarella. I'm sure most people who watch WUA content have probably seen her before, because she got a lot of, like, flack online for being a thirst trap. I played her trial. I'm not super interested in pulling her. So that's cool because that means we can save. Because we also already have Camellia as well. So I'm hoping that Zanny gets released next. I don't know if they've already said who's going to be released next and I just don't know. But I'm hoping it's Zanny because then I can get her basically for free because we're at 20 pity and we have guarantee. So yeah, but we're going to be starting the new quest. So we gotta go check on Mr. Abby. Mr. Abby. I don't know if Abby has pronouns,
there,
actually. Abster's adorable. Oh my gosh.
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
The sky is up, Abby.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Really?
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky?
That is factual. That is an actual factual what they said.
Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
Abby, you do not have the strength to be flying up there by yourself, my love.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground, in the shape you're in. Are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Okay, we can try, but like, I'm more concerned about your safety than anything, Abby. Like, come on now. You're my little bean. Well, honestly, everybody's kind of doing the research on it. Like, the Montellis are on it. Oh. Who are you? That look kind of like Tao Chi, but it can't be her. She's from Jinzhou. Hi! Who are you? Oh, wait, yo. I think I actually love her design. Hold up. Oh, the horns? Ooh.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
She looks so cool. Oh my god. Yearning and sorrow. You seem sad.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
No worries.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Chacona. A wandering
Chacona.
bard.
Okay.
I'm glad to have met you.
I hate bards, though. On principle, I cannot be friends with you because I hate bards. Why are you looking for me?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you.
Oh.
As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece.
Classic, you would.
Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
Clearly you all, like, clearly you have a history of getting distracted, though.
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea.
Yes. I guess that we're just telling anybody that, then.
She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since.
I really want to turn the music down, because the voices sound so quiet in comparison to the music to me.
That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Crier?
So I wonder if her forte is similar to that of like the camera dude who could like recreate frequencies as well.
The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
She looked kind of like what Phoebe would look like if Phoebe were the Blessed Maiden. I'm just kidding. I don't think she looked that similar to Phoebe. Phoebe's shorter and her face is rounder. And they have different colors as well.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there.
She's so beautiful. I actually love her.
Textures. That should do it.
But she's a bard, so I have to hate her. Okay. We're recreating a lot more than just my memory.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Okay. Saw her in the water. Yeah. She was kind of walking on the water, actually. This is a really cool way to kind of like recap what just happened and what's relevant without doing like an actual summary. There she is.
Tune in to my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Well, you're already in another perspective.
Laureate.
She's also very beautiful. And she's got the same ears as,
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
I don't remember, I already don't remember the bard's name. Kachana or something? Oh, she's also there.
What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment. But this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
I'm the Lord Arbiter, don't you know?
You heard the Sentinel's voice. Then tell me, am I their resonator?
We don't know yet. You might be their resonator, but you also might be Leviathan's resonator. We haven't decided yet.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost. And Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Threnodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
But she's the Holy Maiden. Fragmented memories,
I
though,
also remember
huh?
fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Because we need to talk to him about Abby. My little Glorbo.
You rang?
Abby's getting weak, and we need to save him.
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
What do you... yeah. We're apparitions right now.
Yeah, sorta. Kinda.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
You could say that. A very special echo. The only other person... I don't want to cut her
Yes.
off.
I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers.
The only other person that was able to sense Abby was Shorekeeper. So that's interesting that she can do that as well. I can't remember if Jinshi could or not. So it might be just something that chosen resonators can do. Or just something that only people that are related to Imperator can do. Because Shorekeeper is like a robot, basically, that was built to be to assist Rover with stuff, so... Interesting.
I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Do you know where that is? Do you know where your children are? It's 11 p.m.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's... I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky.
Oh, really?
At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
It could very well be possible. We're not sure yet, but that's also kind of rude to ask. See, this is the thing, though, is like, do we take everything people tell us at face value? Because she could be giving us very helpful information on how to find Imperator, or she could just be tricking us into releasing these seals to open something else up, you know?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I'd never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinjo.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Which means, but again, this might just be related to the fight she said that she can't recall, right? She could have fought the Threnodian and something could have happened there rather than her actually being the resonator. We're not sure.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
That's what I said. See, me and Rover are so smart.
That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well.
I mean, yeah. We just need access to the helper of
After all,
Abby.
That unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers.
I mean, I was just playing Blank Dream, and both Blank and Blank Dream, the heroine loses her powers. So it's always possible. It's always possible.
In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
Aw, yeah, of course we're willing to trust Abby. Abby's a sweetheart.
Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier.
I love her design. I don't know why. I just love this, like, dangly, but, like, the black being skin tight. Like, I really like it. It's very pretty.
I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
I can enter. I'm main character. Bet. Break it
I'm
open.
afraid that won't do.
No, just break it open. Trust. Just break it open.
That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse.
Oh, well.
And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
Okay, I guess we can't just destroy it. Fine. That's no fun.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Point me in the direction of the adventurers.
Any distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Lorelei? Lorelei. Lorelei? Are we thinking Lorelei? Come on. Why are we all looking at each other?
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the
Oh.
feeling I got from her as a resonator.
Cantarella. Never mind. I don't know why I thought that. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love her. She's resonating again with someone.
It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Yes. Lay. Okay. We're gonna help you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was gonna say, like, we're pretty well connected in Rinascita already between Carlotta and, like, Brant and everything.
Rover.
Hi, I'm fine.
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake.
How long was I asleep for?
How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
Nope. I'm good.
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were...
Dead?
Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
I didn't fall asleep. I did what I thought I did what you wanted your thing to do.
No,
What are you talking about?
it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
Oh, she's literally got tears in her eyes. I am so sorry. Don't worry. I'm about to reassure you. Sorry. Why do they always put the bards in green? Is there a reason for that?
Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments.
Oh look, the tears have cleared up. Look at that. She's happy again.
Is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is that mysterious wandering figure?
She's so fucking dramatic. Calm down, girl. Holy shit.
I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Mm-hmm. This cat is literally my face right now. Like, what are you saying? Alright.
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta.
Oh, we're back to professionalism.
So, what do you plan to do next?
Who dis? Who dis? Am I intimidated right now?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
Oh, why does he sound like that? And why did the room just get dimmer?
My name is Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
No, not the oh my god, is Cantarella a Phasalia?
The Phasalia family. The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian. Why does she want to talk with me?
My lady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
I don't know, y'all are pretty
Tell
sus.
her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Ooh, I'm standing off.
I will convey your message to my lady.
Thank you, Sebastian. How did you know where I was? It's crazy.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
She's 100% the person that we're looking for.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse and rarely makes public appearances. No one else. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first?
Does she look like a jellyfish?
I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
You don't need to sing them to me, girl. Please do not bard at me right now. They still sound like clickbait titles to me. Rover, why do you know what the word clickbait means? Please stop.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
Fine, just give me a quick summary, please. Thank you. Oh, the hand to the face, Rover, stop.
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Rinascita.
Yes, I believe we knew that already, though.
Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
That's fucking crazy, but that would explain why Cantarella is the way she is.
Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Fair enough. Sounds like yeah, sounds kind of dangerous. Would you describe her as a jellyfish, though?
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier.
It's almost like they're probably gonna end up being the same person, Rover.
I can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Okay, cool. So she's pretty far from here. I was gonna say I wanted to see about turning the music down a bit. Oh, it's already pretty down. Just turn it down like a little lower. There we go. That's good. Okay, let's go meet this. Let's go meet Cantarella. Let's not even act like that's not who it is, right? Right? Like, we all know that that's gonna be who it is. Okay, we are here. It's like night here. I don't know if that's like because it was turning into night or... Oh!
I received Chacona's memo.
Okay.
I think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone. As a Montelli, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said, if the Phasalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates.
I love Carlotta.
In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartathea mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Got it.
She's actually such a real one, guys. She is so sweet. Like, she's actually my ride or die. Carlotta, literally the Yang Yang of Rinascita. I think I like Carlotta more than Yang Yang, though. Unfortunately, I'm sorry,
Now,
Yang Yang.
if you'll please just follow me.
Fuck you, Sebastian. You scared me earlier. I don't like you. Let's talk to Madame Cantarella. Ooh, this is a cool room with all the fishy fish. This looks way too Imperator worshipping to be a Threnodian worshipping household. Hi. Oh god, please don't put your tongue out. I've already seen your tongue and I don't want to again.
One moment, please. I shall inform milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
I was gonna say, she's waiting for me. She's gotta do that power pose at the top of the stairs.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper, especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Hi! I love that all of the powerful houses in Rinascita are just ran by women.
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Why are her boobs doing that? Boobs don't do that, guys. They don't, like, she's standing still. Why are they jiggling like that? Pearl, calm down.
Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
That's me. Just Rover will do. Roxas. I go by
Very well.
Roxas sometimes.
If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella.
Thank you.
Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Yes. Unless anything weird's gonna happen. I'm scared. Why'd you look at me like that? I'm scared. I'm just a boy. Just a guy. I'm just a little guy. Oh, she's like, okay. I didn't realize she was actually leading me. I was just kind of jumping around her house. All rude like. Let's wait, let me walk with her. She looks like she should be Electro, not Havoc. Or Hydro. Oh no, but there is no water element in this game, I don't think. There is not. There's ice. Look, yeah, she looks like she should be Ice or Electro. Not Havoc.
Faster.
Okay, she wants me to go in first. So she can trap me in here and I can die. Alright. This looks a little bit more Threnodian-esque. It's very quiet in here. What's up?
Won't you have a seat?
It's crazy that she's been a secret like her whole life and nobody knows
I
her,
hope
but
you'll
like
accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto.
but she just completely just disregards that and reveals her name to us. That's like kind of more of a show of good faith than anything. I wouldn't drink the tea though if she's known for being a poison
Members
person.
of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think?
Yes, but I'm not drinking that tea. It better give me a fucking choice on whether or not to drink that tea. That tea is 100% poison, y'all. We did not see it get prepared.
You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
No.
I see. Let's set aside such past unpleasantness for the time being.
It's not even about the past unpleasantness, because I'm pretty quick to forgive people. It's just about the fact that you're known for being like a poison person. You poisoned your master apparently. Like I'm not having anything of you from you that's been prepared where I can't see it.
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Between you and Carlotta?
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
Peaceful in a way that feels wrong. That would make sense because like the Order is very much underhanded and the Phasalias were kind of no better. It seems like there's a lot going on beneath the surface.
So you've noticed something is amiss. As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand.
How do you know about that? She's the first person to know about stuff that's happened in Jinzhou without us saying anything. Nobody else has really known that.
And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within.
Do we think that the Order of the Deep is Leviathan in some capacity?
Though the previous 2 attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see.
But can we trust her is, again, the question.
Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
That's what I was gonna, yeah, that's what I think she is implying, yeah, that the Order worships the Threnodian. You're one to talk, given how strange your family's been acting. But again, we don't know enough to know.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers.
Oh, and again, and that's really interesting because again, if everything she's saying is true, let's say she's not lying, which she very well could be, then that would make sense. If the Threnodian's power is to assimilate through spiritual beliefs and like kind of corrupt civilization, then it would make a lot of sense why they'd be corrupting her family to kind of sow further discord between people.
Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Because that's the other thing
Thick
too
with
is
dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
it's interesting that that's the thing is like I really want to believe that she might be lying, but at the same time, again, she's trusting us a lot with both her name and we're in her place,
Faster.
and now she's showing us like
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
oh, was it
These are
tea?
Violac. This is it.
Okay. Oh wait, let me get off. It looks like it's a secret door. So she's either taking us down here to kill us, or she's
Are you prepared?
trusting us. Let's go. I'm prepared.
Yes.
I'm always prepared.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Really. Bam, I just left. Get wrecked. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. The Maiden, the Defier, the Death Crier. That's some Dr. Seuss type shit. What is this? Sword? Grimoire. Grimoire sword. This statue looks a lot cleaner. Why does my head hurt? Something wrong with Abby?
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
He's a Pegasus.
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity. A form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
See, oh my gosh, see, now where things are getting all turned around. We come in and we, like, first we're like, oh, that's something up with the Montellis, and then it turns out that the Montellis are actually good, but the Phasalias are bad, but now it's the Phasalias are good and the Order's bad, but we always knew the Order was bad. The Order is the only consistent group where we have always just been suspicious of them.
Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Rinascita, to save Imperator.
We can do that? What makes you think I can do that? Do you know? Do you know me? Do you know who I am?
Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
Damn. How do you know that? Your informants are very good. A Sentinel cannot leave its commissioned region. Jue leaving Jinzhou would be a betrayal of duty. Jue is still in the middle of recovery. Honestly, yeah, Jue is still recovering. That's like the biggest point.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Rinascita.
No.
I can offer you a glimpse into Rinascita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
Okay, that's a little bit more. That's kind of a good thing, actually. Maybe I'll reconsider.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you've described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Rinascita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
I remember the stained glass as well. And the Order destroyed it, so it's a very good chance that that would be something they want to hide.
The part regarding the Maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a Maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
Is it the sword? That's not how Jue found their resonator. Jue just picked someone. No, I'm just kidding. Jue saved Jinshi's life when she was like a baby.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
Oh shit, okay. So Imperator is space and Jue is time.
With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Then, what about Cardathea?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me.
So she might be, so okay, so we're still not sure. We're never going to be sure about Cardathea.
Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the Maiden was already dead.
How do you know that? How old are you?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky.
Okay, but what else did you see that makes you think the Maiden's dead?
I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere.
Oh, sick. Okay, well, we've already learned. See, that was one obstacle that we had to get past, and now we've learned a way to get past it.
When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were... The Maiden is dead.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin.
But can we try resonating with Turvin?
That's exactly what happened with Jinchi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
Can I get a closer look at the sword? Am I allowed?
By all means.
Bless. I always have something to do with these old. Which is really funny because Jue is the youngest, not Archon, what are they called again? No. Oh my god. Sentinel. Jue is the youngest Sentinel, so it's interesting that I would still have something to do with all these much older Sentinels. Okay.
Rover. Who are you, really?
So I guess she doesn't know. Jue calls me the Arbiter. The Lord Arbiter,
The
actually.
Sentinel's Arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Alright. This is cool. You tell Cantarella about the conversation you had with Cardathia. Lots of C names.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive.
Well, we don't know really if she is alive or if she's some other state.
What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel.
That shouldn't surprise you.
We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the Arbiter of the Sentinel.
Yes.
Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
No. Girl, calm down, please.
Then, I present my request once more.
You still want me to go get
Are you
Jue?
willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Rinascita back from the brink of chaos?
I was gonna say, I have my own reason for finding Imperator, so yeah. But we're not, I guess the Jue plan's off the table now, which is good, because...
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
Okay.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you're the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the sonorosphere?
Yes, she was very obviously the jellyfish lady.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish.
You should be happy about that. Jellyfish are like deadly.
There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Thessalia estate that leads directly to the sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lifts.
Okay, let's go.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Dog, you're friends with Carlotta. Of course they are. What are you talking about? You can't trust anyone in your family. Like, straight up. Okay. It's an actual dungeon now. Board the Echo Train. Oh my god, this is so exciting. This is just like the bank. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we're going so far. Oh, never mind. Yes, we are. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know what's going
You seem
on.
perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective.
Is that the bank?
Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh, why'd you tell her you knew about those?
And what rumors have...
Stop! I knew she was gonna say that.
That you're a recluse, a mystic, obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor? Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Rinascita.
That's how she would be not known
After
as...
most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
Ah.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
No, I don't know who she's talking about.
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool.
We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains.
You must
When
said that
the
already.
soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual, well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
What happened? What did you
How
do?
long has this been going on?
Generations?
For centuries. Every generation.
Yeah, okay. We're almost there.
Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
She's very interesting, I'll give her that. And it makes a lot more sense how she would have known about Rover now. Because she wasn't in Rinascita. Because we've seen that Rinascita is fairly cut off from what's been going on in
We've
Jinzhou.
reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonora Sphere itself lies at its center.
Alright, let's go.
We shall continue on foot from here.
Ooh, and I get to be her. Cool. Like, bro, her badonkadonks are like all I can see when I look at her design. They're so big. Why do they look like that? Oh, okay. She looks like a VTuber model,
Strange.
kinda.
This area was clear of tacit discords on my last visit. And there's no tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonora Sphere itself?
It's possible. Anything's possible. I honestly thought TDs just like spawned, honestly.
Didn't think there would be gold puffs here.
Go, Puffs!
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
Oh, were they native to
I'd
Jinzhou?
better not ask what she plans to do with them.
Oh god. An
The road
experiment on the
ahead will
gold
not be
puffs?
an easy one.
Bro, you can't
What exactly
experiment.
happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, The dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it.
I wonder if that's the battle.
Due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartathia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now.
Well, really, I would just want to trust
But the
people in
Trinodian
general.
knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest.
Rover seems to generally be a pretty trusting person. So that...
Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
Being good, shut up. I didn't say anything.
Sleep in the whispers of sirens.
I do like her design and
Oh,
everything.
this will be fun.
Even though... I mean, it may sound like I've been complaining about it, but I do like her design. I just don't know if I like her kits enough to pull for her. That's the thing. Especially when I don't know when Zani's gonna run. I really want Zani. She is actually my queen.
You.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Why not savor this?
My guidebook is... Oh-ho! Let's go. Let's heckin' go! Alright. Let me just open up the... Oh, no, you're forcing me to look at this tower that's barriered. That's not really in the sky.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge.
Oh, it opened up automatically.
This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture.
Okay.
Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere.
So, let's...
And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
Me!
But you said you left yourself a message.
Oh shit. Oh, I wanted to hear that. Fuck. Okay. But I can hold the sword, so... So... Time to do the thing, right? Okay, I think we're getting glimpses of the past, it looks like. Cartathia did say that if we broke the barrier, we'd break a lot of other things and we would do something bad. So hopefully that's not true. Okay, it didn't break, we just got through it. Okay, cool. It's remarkably well preserved, especially the books and everything. There she is! Oh my gosh, we found her!
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathia, and you are?
The Bane.
Cantarella Phasalia.
Yo! Ayo, she uses her charms on men and women. She does not give a piss. It's honestly odd that...
Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
It's odd to me that Cartathia would understand what they're saying, because I feel like she would be from a different era. Like, she wouldn't speak the same kind of English that they speak, or the same kind of language that they speak. So, that's interesting.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once.
She's much older than she looks. She must be.
I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Why not?
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
That's very convenient for you.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
I don't mind, but she might mind. Oh, she's good. Okay, then yeah, I don't mind.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear.
Who is it? Are you gonna tell us?
If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
I was gonna say, does it really matter if she's the Threnodian's appointed resonator? Like, can't she just be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that, and just not do it?
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
How unfortunate.
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
I wonder if that's related to the seals then. There's 3 seals, 3 swords.
The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too?
Maybe, but I don't remember seeing them, honestly.
Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower.
Where are the
But
other
why
2
would
swords?
This information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians' doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Everybody seems to be very intellectual in this land, which means they stay their hand when it comes to acting.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
She's so beautiful, I love her.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
I love the dedication, Queen.
If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Girl, calm down. I can't tell if she's trying to be motherly or flirty here. I like her little hairpiece too. It's like a bonnet almost.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away.
That a girl.
I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
How do we get up there, Cartathea?
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Bet.
What you said to Cartathea back there.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Cantarella is very, very, very good at controlling people. That's very interesting. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, cutscene, cutscene. I love the cutscenes in Wuthering Waves. They're always so pretty. Okay, now we're in the sky. That makes a lot more sense based off what everybody was saying. Oh. I was gonna say, can my laptop handle that? I thought it crashed. It didn't. Okay, I was gonna say. Whoop. Here we are. What's wrong? Oh, Jesus, okay. Why are we floating silently through the air? Oh my gosh. Damn, we're both so graceful.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Oh, so we are like in space, basically. Like we are so high up. Why is this place upside down? Or are we in kind of a spiritual plane of some kind?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Who is them? Who is them, Cartithia?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head.
I don't know if they're that philosophical, but it's possible.
This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but I'm down for anything. Why are you looking away? Are you deceiving us?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Oh. She's just embarrassed. Okay. Well. Tower of Ascension, let's do this. Alright. Winds of the Past unlocked. Up we go, up we go. I was gonna say, I don't know how long this quest actually is. I'm really hoping they're not taking a page out of Honkai Star Rail's books. Sorry, I was saying, I really hope they're not taking a page out of Honkai Star Rail's books and doing like 10 hours of quest per update, because I really cannot keep up with that much, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my attention span is not it. Like, I'm at like an hour recorded so far, and I'm like contemplating ending the episode soon.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
We can make it have 3, but that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, if this is a 10-hour quest, I'm gonna cry, because that means I'm gonna have to like either lock in and do 2 to 3 hour sessions so I can get it done in 3 episodes, or I'm gonna have to put out like 5 WUA episodes to cover the quest. But we're gonna lock in. Just, you can sit on, Cartithia can sit on Cantarella's lap. And
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
How about we make room for one
Greed
more?
will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
Okay. I'd rather go with her anyway. Aw, see, they're so sweet. Alright, let's do this.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
We're gonna find out one way or another, so might as well not be afraid.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Aw, clocked her.
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Foam! Foam, why are you doing this to us? Is he okay? Ooh. Oh my gosh, my poor girl, she's so awkward.
Where were my manners?
It's fine.
I can assure you that won't happen again.
I don't mind.
As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Oh, can she not see me? Does she only see in frequencies? That's interesting. You know what? Everybody's actually so right when they say that, this game actually really doesn't have any ships besides, like, people with Rover. Like, I kind of like Zanny and Phoebe, though, straight up. But, a lot of characters like Rover, which is fair. He's a pretty stand-up guy, but I don't know. They can like other people, too.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide.
That sounds helpful.
I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark.
So let's get rid of the Dark Tide. Is that something we can do?
To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Okay, that sounds doable. Hi.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby's like dying though.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further.
That's what I'm saying.
More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me.
Okay, you're also unwell though. Like, I'm surrounded by sicklings and Cantarella.
Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Okay, if you say so. You know best. That was one. I think there's 3 though. Total, isn't there? Oh, we have to go in order. We have to go in order. Oh, I can do it? Okay. Vines formed from remnants of the Dark Tide. Entangle the hovering statues. Use Carthathia's abilities to purify the statues. Okay. Is it like a Q? Or, oh no, it's a F prompt. So I guess no matter what, Cartathia would have been the one to come with us. Because Cantarella can't do this. Okay, last one. Yippee! Now we can grab this. Take the remnant spark and throw it at the vines to purify them. Cool. Cool. Oh. Shit. Shit. My bad. Okay. Okay. Where's the aim button? Oh, okay. Just did it. Did its thing. Hello, Fiat Foam. Let's do this. Onwards and upwards we go. Oh, is he hungry?
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them.
Oh, I won't make
Let's
him. Don't
disembark
worry.
here and find a way to clear the path.
I won't make you do anything you don't want to, Foam. Don't worry. I'm not evil. Alright. Make a good team. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the episode here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one, and we'll lock in and get this done on the next one, and then maybe do some extra. I don't know. Again, I don't really know how long the quest is, so yeah, but I think this is a good stopping place. I really love Cartathia. I'm really excited to get to keep playing with her. I hope she becomes playable, but not soon, because I want to pull her, but I also want to pull Zani. Shut up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.